Okay, so today is day one of making money online. Basically, just a series where I'm going to document my journey making money online. Today is day one. So what happened today? So basically, last night I decided I was going to go all in on this, get off the fence because I've been thinking about it for a couple weeks, and I got into a course. Right? It's basically a course that shows you different ways of making money online, different methods, and they kind of just give you the rundown on each one. And this isn't my first time buying a course on how to make money online, right? I've done it before, learned a lot because every time you buy a course, even if you don't end up being like super successful afterwards, you pick up a bunch of skills and stuff along the way, right? That's why they say, you have to learn to earn. So I was thinking about it last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger and do this. Worst case scenario, maybe I just make the money back, whatever. They did have some cool like payment plans too. So it's not like, I had to put down a ton of capital up front. Let me flip the camera around. Let me see if I can pull this up. I just want to show you like what's inside of it. Okay, hold on. Basically, this is what it looks like on the inside, right? It's hosted on a platform called School, which I'm pretty familiar with because I used to actually do some like coaching and stuff on here. But basically, there's 24 different business methods ranging from like TikTok shop to affiliate to basically how to make your own course, okay? The reason why I went into this one versus any other one is because I've learned a lot from all my failures online with different businesses and stuff. And what I was noticing was a lot of people in this course were having success with like not going like into these like high capital sort of business models, but doing stuff like affiliate TikTok shop, affiliate digital courses, creating their own digital courses. And a lot of people were changing their lives very quickly, bro. Like for online business, they were like within months, they were able to, pay off stuff that they owed, quit their jobs that they hated, start going on vacations, or just, not have to stress about money. And so when I kept seeing this over and over again, it's just pattern recognition. It's just saying, oh, there's an opportunity here. I can continue to educate myself on this because it's like if you have a dream in life and you're not willing to invest in it, what does that say? You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, yeah, I don't have a lot of capital right now, right? I'm still grinding every single day, working, just trying to basically keep myself going and afloat. But it's like you can't stay in that position, in that mindset forever. So I decided to take a risk, take another bet on myself, and we'll see what happens. But basically, just here to document it. So my plan is, choose one of these models in here to go with. And basically, what I want to do is I want to be able to get into one of these and get good enough at it to where, I'm actually able to make enough money to stop doing what I'm doing right now. So what I'm doing right now is I drive doing Uber deliveries and Walmart deliveries like through the Spark app. Some of you might know what that is, but basically I do that. I'm working 7 days a week, usually, 6 to 8 hours a day. So not like crazy hours, but so much my time is being taken up. Obviously you're putting a lot on your car and it's just slow, man. It's a slow grind. It's like, yeah, I'm making money and I'm getting ahead, but it's so slow. And I've been wanting to make money online for years. I've tried FBA, like Amazon FBA, failed that partially because I didn't have enough capital. I tried doing coaching. I've done YouTube, and it's like I've always been able to make some money doing it. It's not like I've utterly failed at every single one. I've always been able to make some money, but not enough, and not enough consistently to rely on it as full time and be able to get out of basically living in the matrix, which is just paycheck to paycheck. So it's like this year, I just need that to change, bro. I can't go through another year getting older and everything and like just living at this like level of like survival. You know what I mean? Like I can't do that anymore. So in my last video I talked about, well, that was a while ago. That was like a year ago. I talked about how I was going to start this journey and process, and a lot of stuff happened since then of why I wasn't posting. I'm not going to get into it now because maybe someday I'll talk about that story of what happened, but we're starting 2026 fresh, new, and we're starting it off with investing into ourselves and our education. So that's just it. I just want to come on and just give a quick update and documentation as to what I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to be choosing one of these or multiple of these. And the goal is to like get into these, build up enough capital so I can take my time back from working 7 days a week doing deliveries and build up enough capital to then go into like something maybe more scalable, right? So like in this course, if you choose like, I don't know, maybe like some sort of affiliate or whatever, you probably don't want to stay in that position forever, right? But compared to doing, Uber and Walmart delivery 7 days a week and like Spark and stuff like that, it would be amazing to be able to make income online in some way, and get rid of that job because it's so slow, it's so ineffective. Basically, how it works right now is I get sent an offer, right? And usually it ranges anywhere from like 30 to 40, at least the ones I accept. So I'm making good hourly wage, 30 to 40 bucks an hour, but it's my own business, so I still owe taxes. You still got to worry about, your car is getting put like a ton of mileage on that. It's kind of hit or miss because it all depends on the demand of that day. If there's a lot of customers ordering, well, then yeah, you're doing great. But if they're not, you're sitting around waiting, just wasting time. So yeah, right now, I do about 30 to 40 bucks an hour doing that, depending on the day. Usually try to hit around 200, but every day can be hit or miss. And it's like, I just went on a ski trip for a couple days, and it was like just leaving that and like leaving the job is like stressing me out because it's like, oh shit, I'm missing a couple days, and I know this is my daily goal, and it's like, I don't want to live like that anymore, bro. Like the internet's here. There's so much opportunity for you to do something you actually enjoy and make insane amounts of money doing it, and really change your life. So that's the beginning of this journey. I just wanted to update you and just say that basically last night I decided to get off the fence, invest in myself, and take a risk. And so for the next 30 days, I just want to choose one of these or maybe two and just see what we can do. Like at the end of the day, maybe it fails. Okay, maybe it fails, but it's like at least I'm taking a shot. You know what I mean? Taking a shot, investing in myself. And if it succeeds, well, awesome. You know what I mean? Um, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, obviously I'm going to continue with Spark and Uber because I need to, pay my bills. I'm not just going to quit. So we're just going to keep doing Spark and Uber, and we're just going to keep learning and educating ourselves with these courses here. And I'm going to start talking to some of these people in the community because it's not just the course. The Skool platform, if you've never heard of it, it's like where you can host courses, but there's also a community. So there's people in there you can speak to who are having success, and you can kind of mastermind with them. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't have any huge expectations or anything. I'm just getting in this to learn about some more opportunities and just give it my all and just see what happens. If I fail, I fail. If I don't, awesome, And in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep working 7 days a week. But yeah, if you're getting into online business and or you're interested in that and you want to follow my journey, just subscribe and follow because I'll be posting updates. Maybe let me know what you're doing in terms of online business right now, or if you're still working a job that you hate or something, because it's pretty brutal out there right now, and the economy is just getting worse and worse, and people are really trying to find a way to actually be able to thrive, not just survive. And oh, that's another thing I want to mention too is that so with Spark and Uber, another reason why I'm trying to get out of that faster with a sense of urgency is not just because I want to make more money and I have things I want to pay off and just live this year without financial stress, but I notice with the economy getting worse and jobs not paying as much, inflation, AI replacing people and replacing jobs, people are looking for alternative income sources. They're trying to find how can I climb up above just constantly being sunk under the weight of rent and groceries and gas and all these bills. And what I notice is a lot of people are moving into doing Uber and Spark. They're moving into the gig economy. So the problem with that is I live in a sort of smaller area. So the demand is not super high, but the more and more people that feel the pain of not having enough money and get pushed into pushed into doing Uber driving and Spark and things like that, it makes it more competitive for me, meaning the offers become worse. I have to wait around longer. There's more people doing it. So it's I'm feeling the pressure of that too, because I know that's coming. Oversaturation of the market is coming. Right now, I'm good, but it's as we continue to go on through time, I don't want to get comfortable in that position, even though I'm making 30 to 40 an hour usually. I don't want to get comfortable in that position because I know that it's a temporary thing. So I've been wanting to do this for years. I've been wanting to actually make the jump and the full transformation to being a full-time, online income business owner. And I think that this year is just the year that I'm going all out to make that happen. And I want to make this video as an update so that I can look back on it. And just if any of you out there are, looking for some inspiration or just looking for someone to connect with who's also on the same path. So I'll make another video soon updating which model I choose and how we're going to run that and everything. And yeah, that's about it.